clear your heart chakra. Why did I say that? I meant throat chakra. I literally have had this feeling in the back of my throat for like 2 days, ever since someone told me that they had a sore throat. Immediately I just started feeling this like, I know it's the feeling of an infection growing because of how many like I used to get sinus infections all of the time. Okay, I haven't had one in months, like since this year. Even like last year. So like something's going on. It could just be me. Not. No, it's not. Because the thing is, it went away as soon as it went away for like a day. Okay? Or like many hours after I cleared it. Because I knew it was like a spiritual thing. Because it's like, there's nothing to infect me. So what the fudge is that? And I've been like taking vitamins and stuff. I'm just like, this does not happen. It's so like the fact that it was like a really tiny feeling that was barely there, and I was like clearing that immediately, and then it went away, and then it came back. I'm like, this is not me or my energy. This is like a what is this? What is going on? It's like a channel. This is so messy. The cards went everywhere. Intuition, listen to your inner voice. Number 6, heart chakra, opening your heart chakra. Love, number 6. Love, true feelings. Someone needs to express their feelings, express their emotions, because I feel it. Feel it. And I don't like it because it's not my energy. So please, do it. Thank you. Thank you, collective. I love you. I love you. Yeah, with love, clear your chakras. So I don't have to feel this. Like I need to tell you to clear your chakras. You do that you clear your throat chakra by speaking, right? Putting yourself in the situations to speak. Clear your heart chakra by, doing what your heart wants to do. Letting it out of its cage. You can also listen to frequencies here on YouTube that literally change your DNA here. I used to do that all the time, sound healing, just listening to frequencies that balance your chakras, and it works. But like there's an underlying issue and it will keep coming back, which is why I think it's significant that like I cleared it and then it came back after it went away for a while. So it's like there's an underlying issue that's not being solved or dealt with. Nurture. Please. Please nurture yourself. If this is not your energy, clear it out of your field, okay? If you know, you're like, I've been speaking my truth, I said the things I needed to say, then it's not you who needs to speak, it's the other person. And you need to clear it out of your field. Keep clearing it. Nurture. No matter what is going on in your being, it is vital to nourish and nurture yourself. This may mean learning how to listen to your needs. This card is asking you to balance the attention you give to the people and situations around you with the attention you give to yourself. This balance will help you make healthier choices for yourself. The way you choose to nurture yourself will be unique to you. The most important aspect of self-nurture is giving yourself permission to make healthful choices. The mer angel is hugging herself. Bruh. Maybe you need to take some vitamins. I can't. With love. Release. Release. There's some lightning striking. Release the energy that courses through your veins. It needs to flow. Let it flow. Or it's just gonna get stuck there, and it's gonna cause problems because it's there in one space for too long, and it's just gonna accumulate, and then like mucus. Let it flow. Let it out. Thank you. I grabbed 2. I grabbed 3. This is positivity. Number 12. Do you see how my throat is clearing just from talking? Like, if the feeling is going away. I'm being so for real. The feeling is going away as I am speaking, because that's how you clear your shock. That's how you clear it. You just gotta say it. Which is why I'm like, I can't just keep doing what I usually do. Oh no, it's sensitivity. Sensitivity number 12. Yeah, you're sensitive. You're intuitive. Listen to that. Realize that. Do the maintenance, the spiritual maintenance that is required to be sensitive and healthy. Because you're gonna go through a lot of clearing and cleansing of other people's energies because you're so sensitive to them. So you need to clear them and stop absorbing them. Release them. Give it back. That says give back. Give it back. Reawaken. Ooh. I want to know what's awakening inside you, because I feel something awakening inside you. And it's like, well, I'm curious. So, you want to hang out? Stick around, babes. If any of the messages resonate with you, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. You know, the YouTube things. Okay. Damn, that was nice. That felt good. Just random shuffling things. Boy. My throat. I only feel it when it's opening, when I open my throat, and when I'm swallowing. It's like the slightest feeling. Doesn't make any sense. It's spiritual, because it doesn't make any sense. My nose is itchy. Oi! Gotta really get that energy flowing. Itchy nose. I never get an itchy nose. I realize I don't get itchy noses. It's like something's trying to tell you something. Someone's trying to tell you something. Your guides are trying to tell you something. And I think it's that you are more sensitive than you realize, or you're not paying attention to it. You haven't been paying attention. I haven't been paying attention. Or there's something you haven't been paying attention to. Okay, judgment. Daughter of Swords. Owl. I love owls. Owls are wisdom, abundance. The Chariot. The Chariot. Really fast. You saw it? It flew out of my hands. The Chariot likes to do that. The Chariot likes to fly towards their destination. Horsey. Momentum. The horse, momentum. Something's coming in for you very quickly. What is it? Yeah, I thought so. This is a Page of Swords. So, like, could have to do with communication. Communication coming towards you. Jesus. Communication? Communication? Question mark? Communication? What's happening? There's a lot of energy here right now. Like a lot of energy. Like I'm feeling this Chariot energy just coming towards you real quick. Bro, tap out. It's too much. I'm too exhausted for that. My body is too tired for that. Yeah, I was just staring at the crescent moon on the Chariot's head. Like, okay, the moon, and then the moon card came out right now. So, they do want me to say my insights about that. It's like, it has something to do with dreams. I feel like you've seen this in a dream, or your dreams. An old dream, possibly, is coming to light. A dream you've left in the past. And we have the sun. But it's like a dream you left in the past. 4, 6, 8. Wands is really manifesting into your reality right now. 5 of Wands. Son of Swords. Knight of Swords. Conflict. I feel like you're dealing with conflict like a master, like a magician. The magician just came out. The devil, yeah. The devil is his conflict. I feel like you've been slaying the devil, but this is also telling me you may have some limiting beliefs about this dream of yours that you left in the past, or might have left in the past, or just haven't put on the back burner. Just haven't been. It's like out of sight, out of mind. You might think this is not an option. You might think that, like, you need to grieve it. You need to let it go. This thing from the past. It's like, you're like, this isn't productive. I can't be doing this right now. I let it go. Like, you left it. You left it in the past. Yeah. But it was really good for you. Or it feels really good to you. This is hard work. You've probably put a lot of work into it, but you just let it go. You're like, you probably started it. The 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is creation, creating material things. In reality, hard work. Nine of Swords. You've probably been in your head about this devil energy. But, like, the Magician and the Son of Swords, you're, like, masterfully dealing with it. So, like, you don't actually have to worry about it because this conflict is light work. It's like light work, bro. You're light work. Easy. This might have to do with a group of people. This was under everything and I didn't see it. Three of Cups. It was under the conflict. Three of Cups is like friends, companions, relations. Could be familial relations. It's just all of this conflict might have been holding you back from this dream that you had. And then you mourned it. You let it go. Maybe focused on different work, harder work that you thought was more productive. But like Eight of Wands, you manifested it quite a bit. Like you worked on it. And it's back, it's circling back because that's what happens. It circles back. Nine of Cups, like wish fulfillment. Like you wished for this thing. A part of you really wanted this thing and you wished for it. You dreamed of it. And now it's here with the Chariot. But I feel like you might be judging it a bit. You're like, why am I getting this feeling again to do this thing that's so old in the past? Like, it might not even be in your head. You might not even think you might have already rejected it, like shut it down, mourned it, let it go. When it's for you, when it's aligned with your heart. That's why it's circling back, because it's aligned with your heart. You don't have to let everything go. You have to let go what is not aligned with your heart. But this is aligned with your heart, so you don't have to let it go. It's for you. And I feel like you've been having dreams about it lately, or you're gonna. Or this is just talking about something you've dreamed of becoming available to you. But you need to like approach it with, I feel like some of you might be just watching it, like observing the thoughts that you have, observing it from a distance, like you're watching it from a distance. But it wants to come closer. The Chariot, horsey, momentum. It wants to come closer to you. Approach it with curiosity, youthful energy. You manifested it. It's your wish fulfillment. I saw the Daughter of Wands, Page of Wands, like. You have to let your passionate side come back out. Let your passions be ignited by this. We have the Strength card and the Three of Swords. Okay. The Three of Wands really wants to say something, so hold on. But with the Three of Swords, heartbreak, you might have really hurt your heart by letting this dream go, by stuffing it down, being like, this is not productive, I have to let this go, I'm being pulled somewhere else. It's okay to be pulled somewhere else that's more attractive to you in the moment, but to let go completely a dream that could simply just focus, like circle back, and you could focus on it later, that's heartbreaking. To let go of a dream that your heart really wants. So don't let it go. Or remember it. Remember how it made you feel. Strength, surrender, courage. Have the courage to remember. Have the courage to Look at it again. Don't ignore it. I don't want to feel that. I'm not trying to tap into your feelings right now. But your heart, some of your hearts are broken. Stagnation, ill health. The Eight of Cups. For some of you, you snuffing out this dream is breaking your heart and putting you in a state of stagnation, which is manifesting like dis-ease in your life, like what I explained earlier. Get out of your cage. Get out of the cage of stagnation. It's not fun in there, and your heart doesn't like to be there, so get out. Every little thing adds up. Just move around. Simply get the energy flowing. Clarify your goals and cast others' needs and opinions aside. The future is infinite and it is yours. No one else can see through its layers of light and shadow. Three of Wands. The Tower is under the Three of Wands. Divine intervention, destruction. It was in reverse. So we have the Fool under it, upright. Don't know how it got reversed. I was shuffling correctly. If you don't get out of the cage will simply be destroyed. Forcefully. By circumstance. A choice will be forced to be made. Like, you'll be forced to make a choice. Because that's what your heart is manifesting. Your heart is manifesting healing and a revisiting of this dream. So, I think you should revisit it. There's a dog that started crying. She's in a room. Supposed to go to sleep. Reminds me of like your heart crying. Your inner child crying. Death. And the Hermit. This old dream of yours could be love. You could have dreamed of a love that really, 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 really sparked something in your heart, gave you hope for the future. Like maybe one day I'll feel this love. You may have dreamed about it as when you were younger, daydreamed about it, fantasized about it. It doesn't have to be love for all of you, but the main message is that it is your heart that wants this. So it's your heart that will lead you to it. The Star. Infinite potential. Wishing upon a star. More wish energy. Yeah, Two of Pentacles is juggling choices. A decision being made because it's being forced to be made. Like, you're forced to be... There's so many throat blocks. Please. Speak your truth. Okay? That takes acknowledging your truth. You have the Empress in reverse. The Empress is the creator, ultimate creation. She does not let anything block her creative flow. She does not let anything block the flow of energy through her. So this is telling me that you have a block around a decision, a limiting belief that you need to look at and realize and let go of. Get out of the cage. Because it's falling. The cage will melt. And if you're still in there, it's not going to feel very good. You could watch from the outside or the inside. But you need to choose. There's a weird energy here. It's like someone doesn't believe in themselves and their self. What is this energy I'm picking up on right now? Please, don't force a message to fit if it doesn't fit. Sometimes you're only here for one word. And be so for real. I've watched a message before and it's like I only resonated with like one sentence. And that's all you were there for. It's out. Don't force anything to fit. But you are here for a reason. Please give me more clarity to help this lovely collective of mine. Okay. That's a feeling. We have the Page of Cups. You gotta really get that energy flowing. Some of you need to cry about something. But we have the Page of Cups. She and this fish are friends. See the fishy? These are besties. Some friendships are unconventional. But they're there together. And that's all that matters. This dream of yours might be a little unconventional. But it speaks to your inner child. We have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom. That won't leave me alone. So, it just talks about letting go of something because this guy is holding on to it too tight, this mandrake. It also talks about a delicate situation. Queen of Swords. There's a balanced Queen of Swords. No. Magician in reverse. Well, the Three of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles, which is telling me that you are dreaming of something better, but you're still in that solo dolo energy. And you're being real The Queen of Swords is, when she's balanced, she sets a lot of boundaries, and she's very good at communicating. She's very intelligent. She's the queen of logic and sword energy, which is communication and logic in air, and she's just really good at that. But when it's out of balance, you can limit yourself with boundaries. The Emperor energy is more like he sets boundaries and knows when to destroy them and make new ones. He knows when to move a mountain and make a new one spring out from the earth. So, I mean, with the Magician of in reverse, I keep staring at the owl, and the owl is about wisdom and abundance. So something about a limiting belief has been blocking your abundance because your boundaries are too, it's like your walls are too high. Your boundaries are too strict, restricting your flow, the flow of your creative energy. The Empress in reverse. Something's been blocking your flow. Maybe you've been focused a lot on pentacles, material conditions. Maybe you've been focused a lot on that. Realizing that, like, oh, you could have been putting your dreams on hold because you're like, I need to make money. I can't be investing so much time in this. But what if it makes you money? Like, that's the limiting belief. The limiting belief is that it's not going to solve your problems. But what if it does solve your problems? The Tower on the bottom. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Bro. It could just solve your problem. The Hierophant. High Priest. Hierophant. Two of Pentacles again. The King of Pentacles. He's very stable, grounded, unmovable like a rock. Again, if that's unbalanced, it's just stagnancy. Two of Pentacles. A decision is going to be made. It will be forced to be made. Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, Jesus, it's like so emotional. Because this is, Eight of Pentacles is fulfilling work. I'm holding it together. This is not my energy. But Eight of Pentacles is fulfilling work, getting immersed in your work. Feeling so alive and hyper-focused on your work. I'm looking at a snake here. On the Hierophant card. Here's the Lovers and Temperance. You may feel like this is a distraction, okay? But the lovers, it doesn't have to be a person, but the lovers could be a person. But it is about a choice in love, a choice with love, involving your heart chakra, involving your heart, what your heart wants. It's a choice. You're being forced to make a choice. Because I'm sure you have multiple tower moments going on, multiple things in your life being destroyed because they are not aligned with your heart. And I think you also have many things being attracted to you right now that are aligned with your heart. Past dreams that are aligned with your heart and coming back, and now it is your time to balance your energy with Temperance and to choose, make a choice. I say choose your heart. I'll always advocate for hearts, alright? Clear, pure hearts, free of distortion and illusion. Knight of Cups. A lot of people see the Knight of Cups as untrustworthy because they have unhealed beliefs, limiting beliefs. But the Knight of Cups is grounded Cups energy, and real offers romance, romanticization. it might scare you. This might scare the fudge out of you, especially if it's an old dream you've let go of. Cups, energy, emotions, relationships, water. You might be scared of that, and you're being offered a choice to choose that. Temperance is calling for balance in your life. Balance requires both things being present, pentacles and cups. Not getting too one-sided, focused on one thing. The sun again. My heart is like, please choose. Please choose heart. Please choose the heart, because hearts really like being chosen. Because it makes them feel seen, heard, safe, and supported, and like they're wanted there, and like they should keep beating, and that they should keep you alive. That's why there's so much distortion that can come up when you ignore your heart and invite and just hold space for stagnancy, because that just keeps you stuck and it ruins your health, your physical health. Not a medical professional. My advice is not professional advice. King of Swords. The masculine version of the Queen of Swords. Just very proactive with cutting things out of their life. When in balance, very good. When out of balance, real destructive, self-destructive, limiting. Judgment. We had Judgment in the beginning, right? Judgment again. It was in reverse. Upright, I read this one from this deck as surrender. Like the Strength card, surrendering. You're being asked to surrender to what your heart wants. Letting your heart guide you now. With the Sun. Letting joy lead you to more joy. What is your sun made of? If we're all going towards a sun, right? What is your sun made of? In order to go towards the sun, in order to get there, you need to become the sun and be the energy that makes up the sun. The energy that makes up the sun already lives in you, which is why you're attracted to the sun. So you have to let that energy expand within you. My sun is full of joy, unconditional love, freedom. My heart is made of those things, so I'm gonna listen to my heart and go towards my sun. Because my heart will lead me there. Naturally, I'm attracted to that energy. I'm gonna go there. Two of Wands. Balance. This is more balance energy. Balancing masculine, feminine energy. Realizing that you are everything. You are one. You need to be everything to yourself. Is that the Page of Wands? Yeah, the Daughter of Wands again. Burning ember, passion, witty, says it how it is, and is not scared of anything. Page of Pentacles. There is so much hope here. Page of Pentacles is hope. The Sun is hope. There's opportunity for stability here, even like with balance. You can be stable with cups. Emotions can feel messy and all over the place, like water. But water is so nourishing and nurturing. And we talked about nourishment in the beginning, and your heart is like desperate for nourishment. Jesus. The energy's crazy. Three of Cups, again, this could really involve people, friends, old relationships. You might really need to leave them in the past or old versions of them. Because people change with time. So naturally, a relationship evolves with time, and not every relationship is in your future. Oh, sorry. Ace of Cups, okay? Knight of Swords, okay? Son of Swords, I think. Six of Cups. This is talking about the past. Past energy. It was on the bottom. Knight of Swords was on top. This is on top of the Three of Cups. So this is talking about old relationships. Once you cut them out of your life, masterfully, intelligently, like the Knight of Swords does. Ace of Cups. Brand new offer. Brand new beginning. Emotional beginning. A beginning with cups. Your cup overflowing with nourishment. Because you've made room for it. You've made room for the nourishment, for the water to flow in. You've cleared out the dense energies. Oh, yeah. And again, you don't have to completely remove someone from your life and like block them and be dramatic. Like, you don't have to, unless they give you a reason to block them. It's just making sure you set boundaries in a healthy way, a balanced way. Don't want to cry. I'm sorry. Your heart really wants this. And if you don't choose this, it's gonna cry a lot. And it's just, your health is just gonna keep getting worse. If you don't choose your heart. That's not a curse. It's just a prediction based off of data. Ace of Cups. Who doesn't want the Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups? What is it gonna look like? The Eight of Cups came out. So like, the Eight of Cups is you slithering towards something. I said towards something. Okay, it could be slithering towards something or away from something. So slithering towards something, slithering towards the sun, perhaps. This is Ace of Cups, the sun. It did land right next to the sun. Not gonna scream. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, soul recognition. Your heart seeing someone else's heart reflected in their eyes. Okay. Two of Cups. This could be inner harmony, right? Balance. It could be union with another person. The Lovers did come out, and now we have the Two of Cups. It could just talk about being whole within yourself, actually making space for your heart at the table. But yeah, in the love context, the Two of Cups is very, very... It gives in-game energy. The Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, very stable, secure offers of Pentacles. This reminds me of financial security. Stable, like stable growth. Stable growth. Steady growth. The Empress upright. This could be a person, or it's simply you coming into your Empress, you balancing your Empress energy. I mean, if you don't balance your Empress energy within yourself, no way you're attracting an Empress or keeping her either. But you gotta clear the blockages. Okay, so in your future, we see clear, free, flowing Empress energy. It's good. 6 of Pentacles talks about generosity, gifts, unexpected offers from unexpected places. Could talk about a contract, receiving a contract. Could talk about soul contracts with the 2 of Cups, if this is like a person, you know, soul contracts. Soulmates. Strength again. Surrender. Enchantment is what I'm feeling with this card. Hypnotized by beauty, and that sounds so scary to so many people. Like, I want to be in control. Okay. Do you know how to be in control? Do you know how to make good decisions for yourself? Have you made good decisions for yourself while in control? Have you learned? Have you been actually learning instead of just ignoring yourself? Have you been nurturing yourself and being a good leader? Have you? You need to start being in one so your material world can reflect that energy. Free, open, clear heart chakra. The 7 of Pentacles is about protection. You're protected, divinely protected. You are safe to rest. Yeah, she's sleeping on a pumpkin. Scarecrow scaring away everything that's not supposed to be there. You're safe to rest. Safety. This is all when you embrace the Knight of Swords energy, balanced Knight of... Okay. Yeah. Balanced Knight of Swords energy. Intelligent. Some people see him as cruel, but he is the knight in shining armor, so he's gonna guard his guard. He's like the guard. He's the guard of hearts. He's like the healthy guard of hearts. Like, he's gonna cut everything out of his life that is not aligned with his heart. It's taking responsibility for your heart and your emotions and protecting yourself. Because that's all it is self-protection. Oh my god, I just was, my eyes. Son of Swords, it's the same card. And this was over the devil. I'm remembering now. And the conflict. And the 3 of Cups. And right now, the Knight of Swords came out over the 3 of Cups. So this is just repeating itself. Okay? You defeat this devil energy with the Son of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Magician is here too. Okay. The Magician is more how you get out of the Nine of Swords energy. 9 of Swords. Magician. Magician is directing your attention elsewhere. 9 of Swords. Mental conflict. And really moving out of that energy with courage. The Magician. Directing your attention somewhere else. Somewhere that's more aligned with your heart. But yeah. Once you do this, step into that balanced Knight of Swords energy, Knight in shining armor, ready to guard your heart. You have... your cup will be overflowing. Overflowing. With Empress energy. Empress energy. That sounds nice. I would like that in my future too. You know what I mean? Like, that's amazing. Steady, stable growth. Empress energy is like, I feel like I need to hammer this into your brain. Okay, Empress energy is the creator alongside the Emperor. So much creative energy. Like popping out babies left and right, okay? Every second. And it's a metaphor for creation. She's so free and able and enabled by the world to create. She has all the money she ever needs to create whatever she wants, whenever she wants. That's how powerful her energy is. She just lets it flow, and she knows the value of trial and error. She values trial and error. She knows how to make, she knows that every choice she makes is worth it, and it's not a mistake. It was a learning opportunity every single time. It has equal value. There's no success or failure with the Empress. There's just her creations. Ace of Pentacles is the actual steady, secure offer. Knight of Pentacles is like continuous offers. Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning of material, financial security and stability. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is clarity. Intellect. But clarity, communication, clear communication. Got the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords is about ego death. Ego death. Like logic, mind, prison, death. The part of yourself that overthinks and just is too defensive, dying. Because it's too defensive and it's not serving your heart anymore. When you need to be in that Knight of Swords energy, that healthy protector energy. We have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, and talk about the dark night of the soul. Also relationship problems, but like not really. It's more of like overcoming problems in a relationship, watching how a relationship evolves through problems. This could be working on something, working on a relationship. Maybe a relationship from your past, coming to it with a new perspective after your ego died. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We had the King of Pentacles earlier. More balanced energy, but we have the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you saw this person from your past as like something you were scared of. Maybe they scared you. And so it led to you creating mental fog in your mind that wasn't there. You see in the water's reflection, there's no trees or shadows, all in her head. Maybe you have a new perspective on this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe she really scared you. Three of Swords, maybe she broke your heart. Okay. This is like if this isn't a person for some of you, it could literally be yourself. It could literally be yourself, betraying yourself. Self-betrayal could be both a person and betraying yourself, because we manifest our reality. So, the heartbreak opens you up. It gives you an opportunity to be vulnerable, to be seen, heard, and felt. So if you're seeing it from a different perspective, then wow. I saw the Hanged Man earlier. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is literally betrayal. Might have felt very betrayed by this person. This could also be about forgiveness. Because you have the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords. The Devil is here again, by the way. But betrayal, forgiveness. This could be about forgiveness. Four of Swords is like rewriting the story. Looking at it from a more healed perspective. Forgiving could be choosing to forgive your family. Or just past relationships, moving on past them. That's part of moving on, is forgiving. Forgiving the past hurt. Not holding on to it anymore, not holding grudges. Letting go of vengeance. Guilt. Page of Wands just wants to come out. They have, okay. Four of Wands. Could be about celebration. Marriage. That's the card for marriage. In a love context. You could have been in a marriage with this person in the past. You could have seen them as very fearful. Four of Wands can be like scared of crossing the bridge. A fear of crossing the bridge because you're scared of what's under the bridge. Like back in the day, you'd be scared of crossing the bridge because of bandits and such. They probably really scared you. We have the Page of Wands. Burning Ember. They could have scared you with their authenticity. Something here could have scared you with its authenticity. It could have been an offer. Like a heart offer. Something your heart attracted, manifested. That scared you with its authenticity. The Burning Ember is like witty. She's like, I'm here, I'm honest, I'm gonna say it how it is, and I'm not gonna be scared of anything. Like, their fearlessness might have scared the fudge out of you, bro. Leading to your ego dying because it was scared to death. Holy shit. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands. Again, the Eight of Wands is manifesting. You manifested this situation. I just saw the Five of Wands conflict that came out again. The Nine of Wands. Could talk about courage. Dropping a mask. Yeah. In this card, it's about the clown seeing themselves and realizing that there's nothing wrong with them and that they should climb over the wall and not be shut out. This could be about not shutting a part of you out anymore. Letting all of you be seen and felt and heard and accepted. I mean, that's something to celebrate. Okay. I'm done. I feel like I got that out. What I need to get out. My throat is fine now. There's a little, when I swallow, it's like a little bit at the top of my mouth. It's probably going to go away with sleep, though. Anyways. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you later.